Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando, Florida. It is a beautiful night. We're going to give you guys kind of a mid-horror night season update and show you guys if there's anything new, what the wait times are, and show you guys how 2 Orlando locals do Halloween Horror Nights. So why don't you join us on this horrifying adventure? Alright, I think my goal tonight is to try and do 3 houses and maybe the show at some point. It's currently, what time is it?
8:12.
It's 8:12. So we normally stay until around 11 or 12 tonight. So right now we have about 4 hours to kind of do whatever it is we want to do. We don't have Express Pass or anything like that, so we're going to kind of gauge it. What do you want to do?
I'm always wanting to do WWE.
WWE? Well, it's 35 minutes. You want to go do it right now?
Yes!
Go do it right now. So here we have some of the current wait times. WWE is a 35-minute wait. 5 Nights is 120 at 2 hours. El Artista is only an hour. Grave of Flesh is 35 minutes. Terrifier's 100. Jason's only 95 minutes. That's surprising for this time of night. Hatchet and Chains is 50. Dolls is 55. Galkin is 45, and Fallout is 55 as well. We were here last Sunday with Sarah's family, and they all had Express Pass. They were able to do all 10 houses, plus 2 houses during Stay and Scream. So if you come for Stay and Scream, you can definitely do the back 2 houses, which is what we all ended up doing, Fallout and Galkin. And then they ended up expressing the rest of the night. Where do you currently rank WWE on your list of the houses? Number 2?
Yep.
Number 2.
It beat Jason.
It beat the Jason universe.
I just really love the story. I love the scare actors in there. They all deserve a trophy. And everyone keeps saying El Artista for House of the Year. I don't know. I think WWE is going to give a good run to it.
It's going to give a run for its money.
Yeah.
But El Artista has like the flying gargoyle thing.
I know, but they need a little bit more scares.
WWE doesn't have that many scares though.
But it's hot, muscular men popping
Oh,
out.
it's hot, muscular men popping out. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm so, well, maybe.
John didn't get picked to be in the house, but trust me, he scares me on a daily when he tries.
It's because I don't slap my leg hard enough when I do my super kicks. All right, we just got out of the WWE house, and it was great. We only waited 20 minutes for it, and the estimated wait time was 35, so it wasn't too bad. You, however, said you had the best.
I had the best run in that house. If, for whatever reason, if you are a scare actor in the WWE house and you see this, y'all are killing the game. Honestly, I think this is gonna be my favorite house of the year. It's teetering that line with El Artista, but I love it so much. And I didn't think I would because I didn't get the story until I kind of like got it explained to me, and now I'm like obsessed. So if Whitley, if you're watching this, she was the one who explained it to me. A1.
It's a great house. It is my number 3 at the moment. But I think if Jason still kind of gives me that whatever, I think it might jump to 2. But I don't know.
I don't know. Our Jason run hasn't hit since that first time we did it because they had to take a lot of things out in that final hallway stretch.
Yeah, in the last hallway scene of the Jason house, like a curtain room, kind of like Insidious last year, they took like a lot of the fog out because people were like running into the wall because you can't see nothing.
Yeah, and I think they took them out of both sides now. I think they do like one on the right and one on the left.
Yeah, I don't really remember, to be quite honest. But we checked the wait times, and all of the houses are like roughly an hour at the moment. So I think we're gonna head over to Dolls. That is the only house I've done once, and I feel like when we went through it the first time, I didn't get a good run through, so we're gonna head back over there. It says it's a 45-minute wait right now, hoping to wait a lot less than that, but we'll see. Grave of Flesh and Dolls are both my bottom 2 houses at the moment. I believe I have Dolls at 9 and Grave of Flesh at 10, but I've only been through those houses, like I said, one time a piece. and both times weren't the best, so I'm trying to get more runs on those. Came up on what is, I believe, the best scare zone this year, the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. By far the best scare zone, by an absolute mile. The storytelling, the theming, and the little like mini house at the end, and the show they do, incredible. The scare zones, do you think the Cat Lady's the best scare zone?
Yeah.
Do you think it's the best scare zone?
Yep. No
Okay.
competition.
No competition. You don't think Club Horror's better?
I think first would be that one, and then I'm a vampire girl, so I really love.
Oh, the Masquerade? Yeah, that's cool. So where Dolls is this year is where Slaughter Cinema was last year. And let me tell you, that was one of my favorite houses of last year, Slaughter Cinema 2. And you also walk right through some air conditioning units that's blowing heat on you. So that's a lot of fun. All right, so we got out of Dolls. It was okay still. It was better than the first time I did it. The second time was definitely a lot better. There's some red buttons in there that you can push that like activate and do things, which is cool, which I knew about that the first time, but I didn't know where they were, but now I know where they are. I got some pretty good scares in there, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I still think it's like a number 8 or number 9 house on my list. All right, house number 3 is Hatchet and Chains, and it's only a 45-minute wait, which honestly isn't bad, but the line is telling otherwise. It does not look like a 45-minute wait, let me tell you. All right, update. We have been in line for 26 minutes, and we are slowly working our way out of the Simpsons queue.
A nice lady told me she liked my claw clip, and if you look, it's Jason.
So the one thing we talked about doing next year was adding Express to our Frequent Fear passes, and we looked it up. If we were to get our Frequent Fear Plus this year, plus Express, it was going to be around $950. But they sell out so fast that you literally have to like commit to it and basically say, I'm gonna buy it. You wonder what?
If it would just be cheaper if we just used that money and got RIP tour.
Yeah, but that's only for one night. You can use the Express all year of Horror Nights, all season long, versus just paying $500-600 for the one night of an RIP tour. I'd rather just have the Express for every single night that I come. All right, we're about to enter the house in 41 minutes. So I think it was a 45-minute wait. So 41 minutes, not too bad. All right, so we just got out of Hatchet and Chains, and I really, really like that house, and I think it's going to move up one spot on my rankings list from 6 to number 5. So that's how much I really like it, and it's really good, and the scare actors are getting so much better in there, like so much better in there. And it's just a great house. I think it's one of the better original houses this year for what it is, especially since it's kind of like came from Slaughter Cinema 2, because that was like one of the rooms last year from Slaughter Cinema 2. So they turned it into a house, which is really cool.
I think we went in a little bit biased because it wasn't a room we would have picked for a house. But now as we walked through it a couple times, I think we've really like fallen in love with it.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna move it up to 5 on my list from 6, which is going to bump Terrifier out of the top 5, which I'm not the biggest fan of the Terrifier house anyways. But it's like Terrifier's good, but I don't think it's as good as Hatchet and Chains. I think the set design at Hatchet and Chains is way better than Terrifier. I'll give you something else that's been kind of a letdown, but not too much of a letdown, is the Mel's Diane Street experience. I truly feel like it could have been a lot better, but I'm sure it's complicated to do because of where it's located and just where it's at. Oh, we got one of the zombies right here. Look at this guy. Leg? Like a turkey leg. Oh, it's a human leg.
Is it better than
Yummy? Should I get one? Do you want mine? Okay, I'll give it to him. But like, that's what makes it good, is because they're super interactive like that. But I feel like we're not seeing a lot of the roller skating, which I kind of get because it's probably more of a safety thing than anything. But as the night dims down, you see him out a little bit more. But the Mel's Street experience, I mean, it's cool, it's all right. I wish it was just a little bit better though. Since we're on the topic of the Mel's experience, I want to see more of a menu change over there every year for Horror Nights, kind of like how they did at Louis. They took away everything at Louis and only did the spaghetti pizza and the cupcake, which I wish they would have kept everything over at Louis, because we like to eat at Louis for like horror nights when we come and we don't want to eat at home or whatever. That's one thing about being a local, is that when we come, we have to make that decision is, are we going to eat at home? Are we going to get something on the way? Are we going to eat there? A lot of times we just eat at home because it's easier. Like tonight we ate at home. I cooked dinner, we came to horror nights, and now we're here. We're slowly working our way out. The one thing we haven't seen like at all this year is Art the Clown roaming around like they said he would.
I saw him pass by me in the Santa outfit, but it was the fastest 3 seconds of my life.
Like he's not out and about like I think people wanted him to be, which is it was totally expected. The way people act on the internet and on social media, it was totally expected that you wouldn't see him out that much. He hangs out a little bit by his house every now and then, but other than that, you don't see him in the stores or out and about like we all thought he would. And I was hoping to get some like a good interaction with him at some point, but I get it. It's way too much to have him out anyways. But the second best scare zone has been the Toxic 20s. It's so good, and if you guys remember in some of the videos I made before Halloween when I started, when they were just starting out building this scare zone, I was like, I don't think it's going to be that good. I think it's going to be terrible. No, I have really enjoyed walking through the Toxic 20 scare zone.
It's gotten better over the weeks.
Oh, it's definitely gotten better over the weeks. The characters are more interactive, the storylines to follow. It's awesome. All right, we are heading to our last and final house of the night, which will make this house number 4.
Can you guess
and
what
it's
it
a
is?
repeat. It's WWE. We were walking out, we were checking the times, and I saw that it was only a 25-minute wait.
It's 35 now.
Oh, it's 35 now. Well, because everybody just rushed over here, because it was a 25-minute wait. But whatever, it's a 30-minute wait, and we're getting in line. Best part about this house is that most of the wait is in a soundstage, which is in the air conditioning, so you're not waiting in the Florida heat, because it's still hot here in Florida. All right, over in the main studio store, they still have just racks of the house shirt out of all sizes, just pulled racks of them out. So we have like some of the original house shirts right here, which is cool.
Oh, Grave of Flesh.
Oh, that's Grave of Flesh, dolls. What is that? Hatchet and Chains.
El Artista, Gulkin.
Gulkin. I like the Gulkin monster. That's the one you walk into at the end of it. And then the gargoyle thingy down there. And then every week they release a magnet. This is this week's. The magnet goes for $14. I believe you can use your AP discount on this as well. So it's pretty cool. I think it's just one of the gargoyles.
I think so.
This was the White 6 magnet they released a few weeks ago. And then we have a poster. I don't know if this is new or what, but it's pretty cool. And then I don't know if this bag is new or not, but it looks, I haven't seen it yet. It looks like we got some new Fallout merch as well. This mug, I know this shirt's been here. Looks like we got some lanyards down here that are definitely new, $16 for the lanyards. These are some coasters that are going for $36. And then we had some decals as well, as of course, some patches, your lanyard pouch, and then a Vault 33 luggage tag. And we're right back where we started, at the front of the park. But that is essentially how an evening or a night at Halloween Horror Nights goes for us here in Orlando. We come for 3 or 4 hours. I think it's going on like 12 o'clock or something like that. But other than that, we come, we do 3, 4 houses. Sometimes we see the show and do 2 houses. Tonight, the wait times were super low. It is starting to rain a little bit, so the wait times are going down just a little bit. But other than that, that's kind of an evening as an Orlando local looks like at Halloween Horror Nights. And I'll see y'all in the fog soon.